So this is my Facebook page where I regularly keep posting about the new content. But now thinking about the content and creating it as a new post manually is a very time consuming task. So in that case, I have built this simple automation which so that whenever I add a new detail in my Google Sheet, then automatically using the details, it creates a content as per the details shared. After creating the content using AI tool, automatically it posts as a new post on our Facebook page like this. Sounds magical, right? So now here in this tutorial, we are going to learn step by step that how you can build this amazing automation for automating your Facebook page as well. But before that, let me show you the magic of this automation by simply adding a new detail in my Google Sheets. So let me add the details. Alright, here I've successfully added a new detail in my Google Sheet where I've added the category, target audience, tone, post goal and the emoji allowed status. So after adding the details, let's go and check our Facebook page. Here I'm going to refresh it. And you can see a new post has been created just now, and this is the content generated by AI as per the details added by me in my Google Sheets. So this is how magical this automation works. And now here in this tutorial, we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this automation for your Facebook page too by using the software. So to access Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and try Pabbly chart flow and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. And here if you're a new user and you are planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then I have got a special discount code just for you. By using this code, you can get an amazing discount while making a purchase for your Pabbly subscription. I have already automated my entire business, that too for lifetime, because currently it is offering the lifetime deal at a very cost effective price. So go and get yours now. Alright, now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on the access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So now here to build a new connection, we need to create a workflow first, and for that we're going to click on this create button. Here it is asking for the builder. You can see two options. One is new beta and the other one is classic. Beta version is modern, fast and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video, we are going to use this beta version by clicking on the select button, and then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says automate Facebook page using AI, and for the folder we're going to click on this drop down menu. Here you can see the multiple folders that I have with different names. So in this case, we are going to select our folder as automations. You can create and select it as per your requirement. And now here to create a new workflow, we're going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with automation by simply setting up a trigger. So as you know that I am receiving new data through my Google Sheets. So we're going to select a trigger as Google Sheets and map event as new or updated spreadsheet row. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means we're going to use this webhook URL to connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So I'm following the instructions given below. Firstly, I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged inside my Google Sheets account. So this is the Google Sheet that I've created with the name Facebook post, and these are the fields. So we're going to build a connection between this Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect. But before that, let me add a new detail in my Google Sheet. Alright, here I've successfully added a new detail in my Google Sheet, and now here after adding the details, we are going to build this connection by installing an add-on on our Google Sheets account first. For that, click on this extension, select add-ons, and then select get add-ons. Now here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you need to search for an add-on that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and then you need to install this add-on on your Google Sheets account in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. I have already installed in mine, so we're going to move back. Once you're going to install the add-on, then you need to follow exactly the same steps. Alright, so now you have to installing the add-on, refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. After that, click on this extension, and then you'll be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So from here, select Initial Setup. Now under this initial setup, you can see it is asking for the webhook URL and the trigger column. So here for the webhook URL, we are going to add the webhook URL that we have received in our Pabbly's workflow, and for the trigger column it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So you can see in my Google Sheet my last data column is column E. So we're going to add the trigger column as E, and then we're going to click on the submit. It says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets, and we have successfully connected our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. After building this connection, let's test this connection by clicking on the send test button, and it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent the first data for Google Sheets on this webhook URL, that means on our Pabbly's workflow. So let's go and check it. Now here, before moving back to our Pabbly's workflow, let me tell you that you need to perform another very important step in order to completely connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. For that, click on this extension, select Pabbly Connect Webhooks and turn on the send on event. By turning it on automatically, whenever you're going to add a new detail in your sheets, Pabbly is going to capture the response. Alright, let's go and check it, and you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned it on. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow, and you can see instantly we have received a response over here where we have received all the details. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. Once we have received the details, then we are going to provide this detail to our AI tool for generating a proper post content. So I'm going to use my AI tool as Gemini, but you can use it as OpenAI or Perplexity AI as well. So we are going to search for our action application as Gemini and our app event as generate content. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, we're going to select add a new connection. If your account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking for the API key. So to get the key, we are going to click on this hyperlink available over here. And you can see it has directed us to our Google AI Studio account. Here I easily got directed because I was already logged into my account in the same browser. So from here we're going to select get API key, and here you can see some existing API keys. For now I'm going to copy the existing one, but you can create a new one by clicking on this create button. Then we're going to add the API key over here. Then we're going to click on the save, and you can see we're now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Here it is asking me for the text. So in this text column I need to add the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI for generating a proper post content for me. So let me add the relevant prompt. Alright, so this is the relevant prompt where I've added some instructions for the AI and the details as category, target audience, tone, and some other details. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that when you're going to receive a new detail from a Google Sheets, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here to map the data, we are going to enter a slash first, and then we're going to search for the post category. This is the post category. Similarly, I'm going to map all these details. Alright, here I've successfully completed the prompt, so we're going to move forward. For the models, I'm going to select Gemini 2.5 Flash from the drop down and the methods as generate content. Then we're going to click on the save and send test request. And you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the post generated by AI. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. After generating the content, we are going to post it as a new post on our Facebook account. So we're going to add an action step over here. And here I'm going to select my action application as Facebook pages. Then for the app event, we are going to select it as create page post. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, we are going to select add a new connection. If your account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, we're going to click on this connect with Facebook pages. Here I'm going to select my desired Facebook account. Then we're going to click on this continue and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And you can see we're now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Here it is asking me to select the page. So I've selected a random Facebook page that is with the name Digital Dynamics. So I'm going to select the same from the drop down. And for the message here, I'm going to map the content generated by AI. And here this link URL is not required one, so we're going to leave it blank. After that, we're going to click on the save and send test request. You can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new post on our Facebook page. Let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. and you can see a new post has been created on our Facebook page with the same content generated by AI. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So if you have selected our trigger as Google Sheets and our action as Gemini and Facebook page, so that you're going to add a new content in our Google Sheets, then instantly using the details, AI is going to generate a post content for the same, and after that automatically it is going to share it as a new post on our Facebook page like this. Alright, so these were the very simple steps of how to automate Facebook page using AI. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you're planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then don't forget to use my special discount code that is available in the description box below. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.